Hello and welcome, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more EU4, Luck of the Irish. So I did decide to enable the Steam community in-app thing, and it does apparently get pulled up on Fraps, which is nice. So we will be able to see that achievement pop up in the bottom corner when we actually get it, and we can also pull up some of the other various achievements that are available, and maybe go for some of those at some point. But anyway, we're not going to spend a lot of time on that. Let's just dive right back into the game. So we are currently building lots of things, and we're waiting for the next opportunity to attack England. Now they're almost small enough that we might be able to just vassalize the remainder. However, the problem is that they have all this land over here, which is really disappointing, and I don't remember seeing the option to make them release their colonial nation, which should really, frankly, be an option in the game. They have a liberty desire of just 7%, so we cannot support their independence. They need to have at least 50 liberty desire. They don't even want independence, which is just dumb. Every country should want independence, shouldn't they? More local... Hey! More manpower in Oxfordshire. Cool. Oxfordshire, that is somewhere in England. It's right here. Manpower here is currently at 125, so 44 is probably going to be a modifier. Probably take it up to 150 would be my guess. Nope, that's plus 50 manpower. Cool. Oh, okay, so it's 44 because we've got the manpower efficiency problem because it's the wrong religion. Right? Or no, it's because it's not cord. Okay, cool. What to spend our money on? We have, we're doing okay on technology. I don't think we need to worry about England pulling ahead of us any further. Really, what I would like more of is manpower, so we can actually have an army. So why don't we go back down that either goods produced route or possibly continue to make manufactories. We can build one more up here. And then Illiniwik is being guaranteed by England, so they still think they're in this game, apparently. Maybe just armories would be a good idea. We can build one a month. A time of great prosperity for our people. We have a naval reformer. I'm just going to keep this darn window open. I mean, it's like every 10 seconds there's a tick and I have to click on something. Clicky click click. Alright, what's next? Training grounds? Sure. We are a blessed people. From a lowly start of a single province. That's my favorite part about it. Is that now we're completely kicking England's butt and we're just building all the things. We will have manpower shortages no longer. I should just make the darn what's it called? The march, even if it does get blown up after we conquer the final provinces. I mean, temporarily, it would increase manpower by 500, modified by manpower efficiency. So if we built it someplace that has really good efficiency, like, I don't know, here they've got a manpower efficiency of 120, so that's like another 600 troops. Times 10, so that would raise our manpower cap by 6,000. So that would be good. We would gain 600 per year or an extra 50 per month, pretty solid. Or we could just build more, I don't know. Maybe we do. Imprison him or lose prestige. Prestige, of course, because prestige is useless to us. It's far too easy to get prestige back. Naval equipment manufactory. We can build another one here. Guess we save up for that. And that might be the very last manufactory we're allowed to build. We can pick up another idea. The final one, Smithian economics, plus 20% production efficiency and reduced inflation cost. Of course, we already have the reducing thing here, so that's kind of nice. That is a admin idea. I do want the textile factory for wool and cloth, but we'll take the idea first. And that does unlock another national decision as well, the Mining Act. Gain 5 mercantilism. Actually, I don't think that that was a... Oh yeah, have production efficiency over 50%. That's what's allowing that to be available. Cool. So 5 mercantilism. That is a ton of provincial trade power. It does decrease our trade efficiency, the amount of money we make from trade, but by increasing our mercantilism by 5, we gain a lot of bonus trade power in our home node, which then gets propagated to the upstream locations. So right now we're making 49.85, estimated at 49.99. Let's see what happens after we take that decision. And that actually costs us some money. 1 ducat a month. But I imagine that it also, with the national tax modifier plus 5 and the production efficiency plus 5, that it probably worked itself out in the long run. I don't know. Who knows? What are we going to spend money on now? Can we go to war with you yet? No. Okay, more time to spend building stuff. I guess we build some canals, some marketplaces. How about another marketplace? The Emperor has enacted his 2nd reform. That's good. Good job. Finally, we have our core done, and Oxfordshire was a pretty high base tax, so that's also part of the reason why our trade income was low. It's going to make us an extra like 4 gold a month just because we have that core gone, reducing our trade power abroad being nerfed. We are embargoed by Castile, which... Or no, France is. That's not us. No one's embargoing us there. Portugal, I think, was. Yeah, Portugal's still embargoing us, but the likelihood of us just ever having a real good reason to go to war with those guys. Castile has 18, Portugal has 14. We only have 18. I just don't want to fight them. It just takes too much time, and we're doing fine. We're making tons of money. Goods produced would be nice, except that this doesn't really make much. Why does this make so little? What good are you making? Fish. Ah, that would explain it. Whatever. I mean, goods is still manpower, so we'll take it. Our trade power's got to be getting pretty ridiculous. 46.8 from provinces. Derby is kind of low. Oh, that's right. We took out a loan, didn't we? We owe 600 ducats. I forgot about that. Guess we should pay those back. And do we have claims? We do. Our current mission is to take Lincoln, so we'll just wait and then attack over Lincoln. Oh yeah, I should probably rebuild my army as well. Look at that manpower increase. My goodness. Yeah, let's build some more infantry. We've got only one of each of those right now. We'll do that, and then 42, or 24.2. Got one that's at 23. I think we'll just build everything in the capital. In Ireland, because we've got the best structures for it. Portugal has stopped embargoing us. Well, that's probably good. Now we're making 56 ducats a month from trade. Very nice. Alright, how much longer on the truce? We are out of the truce in 27 October of next year, so 1 year more to build up our troops. First off, let's repay one loan just in case, so I don't forget. And we'll pay off the other loan before we start training up the other stuff. So for this upcoming war, it looks like he's going to have that 1-5 commander. He only has 1 regiment of artillery, 2 of cavalry. It's not going to be hard to just build up a big army and go kill him. It'll be glorious. There goes our admiral. I guess we should hire a new one. He is kind of important. Ooh, wow, that's our best one yet. 444. Thank you. Let's get him in control again. And Now, I am curious, like in these western nodes, like, can we reach our merchants out here yet? No, still too far. We don't have a lot of trade power. It's all just transfers from traders downstream, but actually, you know what? When we have all that fleet in the Western Europe node, they are really providing a lot of trade power. We have the most out of anybody. Plus we have a 52% modifier. Only Portugal has a better modifier. Damn merchant country. Great nation. Lucky nation. Garbage. So the problem is we don't have a merchant, so we've got half of the wealth going toward Western Europe, which is kind of okay. And then half of it going towards this thing, which is, again, kind of okay. I guess we could use a little bit more trade power here. We're kind of low here. We only have 31% dominance. Do we have dominance like to spare here? Looks like we could maybe send a couple boats from our capital node. And again, I think anything over 75-80% is a little bit excessive. It's like not nearly as efficient. So where's the navy that's protecting that? That's the Bordeaux. That is the London. Let's take let's try taking half. You guys stay on London. And these 9 go to the North Sea. So we were making 50.8. Oh, so much for paying off our loans. I don't know. I mean, 2.5, 1 dozen or the other. We have 44% here. I think shooting for like 50% is probably a good idea. More trade power in this node would also be nice. Then again, more trade power in this node would also be nice. How much did we give up by doing that? We're still at 86. I think also one of the big factors is if we send the ships here, then what we're basically doing is we're saying we want less trade power here, more trade power here, and more trade power here. Because they're in this node, we're getting more propagation further upstream. We were still getting trade power here by having them here. We're just pushing the trade power in this direction. And like that's kind of useful because it does help out our trade power in this spot. A little bit. I mean, we barely have any, but receives trade power from England. Yeah, we have like no trade power here. Not enough here to propagate upstream. This is probably reminiscent from when we had the trade power from Denmark. But I don't really know where else we can send him that's good if we can't reach over there. Can we reach the Caribbean maybe? Damn it. Can we reach... No, that's already going in the direction we want. That's out of range. Everything's out of range. That's going the direction we want. This is mostly going the direction we want, but it's also out of range by 20. We're just kind of... We have too many merchants. We don't need this many right now. We will need them soon. So for now, where should we send that merchant that's basically doing nothing? I mean, I guess he is putting a little bit out there. 7 trade power in that direction. He's forcing it that way. Can we send him here? Damn, we can't even send him here. He'd be more useful there. Because all we're doing is we're sending 0.36 ducats here, which 71% of it is retained. And just a couple people are sending some money forward. Ah, whatever. Spending too much time worrying about it. October rolls around, and I never did rebuild my army further. Well, this loan is new, so let's hold off on paying it back. Hold, I'm sneezing a bunch. Sorry about that. Let's build up the infantry that we need, the cavalry rather, and we'll get that going. Finally, we pretty much are... Oh, and just like that, England embargoes us, and our trade power goes way down because we're no longer receiving trade power from England. All the same things. They can't seem to give up. What we should do is get a ton of cannons, like a retarded number of cannons. Sweden has called us into a war with Brandenburg and Bavaria. We would end up at war with the Empire. I don't think anyone in this lineup is going to have a navy. I don't see Castile or Portugal or the Ottomans or anything like that. But I don't really want to do anything that Sweden wants to do. I don't really, I don't care about them anymore. So, sorry. Nope, we're not really interested in your war. Good luck. Go have fun. We've dishonored our alliance. We've broken our alliance with Sweden. They really don't like us anymore. I have a tendency to do that to the AI. It's not very nice of me, I know. Instead, we're going to build a whole bunch of cannons and go blow up England. Because we have our priorities straight. How are we doing on force limit, by the way? Oh, we still have plenty. I've never had the Steam community online when I earned an achievement, so I'm excited to see what it looks like. Here's 5 more cannons. We should just build more. Force limit here's 41, so we can just keep piling all of our guys on that one spot. And our commander is pretty garbage, really. A 1-3, not the best. But I'm a little bit reluctant to try to roll a new one. Maybe we should just let our guy lead, 2-3. Is he a really bad commander? 4-2-2, our heir is a 5-4-1. So that's 8 points, this is 10 points. He is superior. And he's got a strong claim, which would bring our legitimacy up. We'd lose some admin points, we'd lose the stability. But yeah, I think that if he dies, it wouldn't be the last thing. Oh, also, somebody sent me a message that gave me some really good information on the likelihood of your character dying if you make him into a general. So, hopefully, I don't get this wrong, but from what I understand now, you basically have a chance of dying. It's a mean time to happen, an event that can happen, and 1 die is rolled every so often. And that's it. If it rolls a certain number, then you die. If it doesn't, then you don't die. When you make your commander, when you make your hero or your character into a general, then now there are 2 separate events that have a chance of firing. And so it's twice as likely that you'll die, just by being a general, because you've got both events now that can fire. If your guy is in command of an army, then that doubles the likelihood of the second chance to die, but not the first. And if you're in battle, then it doubles the chance of both. So you're effectively like 4 times more likely to die. And you lose more stability in battle. You lose 2 instead of 1. So there is some merit to never making your guy into a commander, even if you don't put him in charge of commanders. In charge of armies. What I used to figure was, well, I'll make him into a commander, see what his stats are, and if he sucks, I'll just never put him in charge of troops. If he's good, I'll have him go lead sieges or something. But that still increases their likelihood of dying. So, something to consider. Anyway, I'm going to take a break here, and in the next video we will go blow up England yet again. Let's build a couple more cannons and go from there. So thanks for watching, everyone. See you again soon.